People, what is going on? We are live here, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Not Facebook yet, because Angelica has yet to enter the chat physically. She's in the other room cleaning up some odds and ends. So here we are, and ready to hang out. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, hanging out. Hi, guys. We are also on YouTube right now. Well, I am on YouTube. Angelica's yet to be here. Hey, buddy. What's up, crew? What's going on, man? Thanks so much for your nice video. I really appreciate that. Super nice comments and stuff like that. That was really cool. Angelica will be here soon. What's going on? Jared Branch. What's up? Ray. What's going on, Ray? Thanks for showing up. Yin Chan. Am I saying that right? I hope I say that right. Captain Bean Dip. Captain Bean Dip, man. What's up, dude? I freaking love Bean Dip. Bean Dip is awesome. Yes, we're on multiple platforms right now, soon to be Facebook as well, but just these two. Everybody, thank you for showing up. Hey, what's up, Jen? What's going on? Trying to wave at everybody, see what's up. Yes, you are. Oh, good, I was right. Thank you. Awesome, we're live on a couple of platforms. So yeah, we just wanted to hang out and say what's up, say thanks to everybody for, showing some support on the new song and everything like that. Everyone heard it yet? Everyone heard the new track? Just dropped it on Friday, called Finding Me, new video, all that stuff. Not a whole lot, chilling like a villain. That's the way you do it. What's up, Lunasaur? I did, I love it. Thank you, crew. Thank you so much. Right, what do you nicknames would be called, guys? Like, what are our nicknames, you mean? I used to have a pretty fun nickname. Our old drummer, we used to have a different drummer, believe it or not. Our old drummer, Matt, used to call me Tits. Short for Mr. Tits. It's a long story. If you guys want to know, I'll tell you. But until you ask, I'm not telling. No, that's not that funny. But anyway, guys, what's up, Jose? Thanks for showing up, everybody, on YouTube. Origami Girl. I love origami. I've never been that great at it, but I bet Angelica is awesome at it. She's like really good at Play-Doh and all kinds of stuff like that. What's the story? What's the story with, the story for the name? Well, it used to be a thing. I don't know if it's really something now, just sort of a relic from 80s, 90s kind of lingo that whenever something was cool or hip, you would say tits. And I bet, that's a little too not Tumblr, that wouldn't pass the Tumblr test today. So, but that's why he used to call me that. And there we are. So what's going on, Danny? Fabio, how's it going? Thanks for showing up, everybody. Thank you so much. I love it too. Yeah, you should love it too, origami. It's awesome. Do you do origami? Is that why you're called that? Have we asked you that before? I feel like maybe we have. I know I've seen your name around. I actually talked to you a while back in the comments of something, and we talked about video games. Yes, okay. Well, we can talk about video games and origami. What's up, Tony? Thanks for showing up. Angelica will be here soon. Missed you. Been a long time since I last saw you. Yeah, I know. We haven't done a live stream in 4 months, maybe. It was right after we released our song Gravity. And, we kind of, I wouldn't say we've been hibernating, but, working on new music. The world sort of went into shambles, and, everybody kind of had a little bit of a difficult time getting back into the swing of things. But we are in the swing. We're here now, and we are very happy. Howdy, young man. How are you? Ron, what's up? I'm doing very fine. Thank you so much. Let's see, Ray, the song you made will be a perfect fit for the new Saw film, Spiral, from the book of Saw. I don't know anything about the Saw films. I don't know. Where's Facebook? Can't find it. Tony, I'm sorry. Angelica's phone is used for that, and she's cleaning up some odds and ends in the other room. So she'll be here soon. That makes it sound like she's going to the bathroom, and she's not. She's actually on a phone call. But message retract. Oh, you retracted the message. Origami. I want to see the message. That's too tantalizing. I've been doing origami as a hobby for around 7 years now. Wow, that's really cool. No, I've got to see some stuff. I'm assuming it's not letting me see like your link or something to origami. I don't know. Anyway, what's going on? A couple people here over on Instagram. Thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, Facebook will be live soon in case everyone wants to do that. But what's better than Instagram and YouTube, huh? I feel like these are our like two platforms, the ones we're most comfortable with. Facebook is easy to hate for some reason. What's going on, Norman? Norman Smith, thanks for joining. Thanks for basically always showing up in the comment section of our tracks and videos and stuff. Really appreciate your support, man. LOL, too funny. Ron, I'm hilarious, man. Well, I'm funny but not hilarious. I won't give myself too much credit. That wasn't me. Oh, wait a minute. Who was it then? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to go. Oh, okay. Well, take care. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Sorry for confusing you, Origami Girl. I'm sorry. Mischief Maker. Yeah, man. You asked a question. What was it? What was my favorite action figure? Is that what you said? What's my favorite action figure? Growing up, and hands down, He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. I have some figurines over there. I don't know why I said figures. Still in box. That's from the year 2000 release, not the original one, which I did have, but I sold to help pay for our EP, The Demon Haunted World, to go record that. But anyway, Masters of the Universe, man, all the way, huge fan. And the movie has been in like, the new movie has been like development hell, but I don't know, I'm waiting. They're mint. They are mint. They are mint. I'm not kidding, man. I'm not kidding. Hey, dude, what are your top 10 favorite video game series of all time? Wow. Now that is a fun one, but I gotta say, I'm a pretty big Castlevania guy. I'm really into the Kingdom Hearts series, but we're kind of behind the times. We don't have a PS4, so I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3, and our good buddy Tony is always offering up his Xbox to let me play it. Thank you. Maybe I'll take you up on that someday. But anyway, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Castlevania, all kinds of stuff. Oh, and here we come. Show up. What's up? She finally came out.
I know.
That's okay.
I have to be all important for my day job.
I'm going to put this over here so that way we don't spill it on Mr. Mac.
Okay, yeah, I would spill it because that's what I do.
We're just talking about favorite video games. I have to name 10.
10?
I mean, that's pretty easy, though. The Guardian Legend is a big favorite of mine from the NES, The Guardian Legend. Everyone check that out because that's awesome. Oh, man, a lot of stuff. 10 is easy, but requires a lot of time. Do you need help mounting that? We're trying to get the other camera set up for Facebook now, and
we used to have a setup that was actually like reasonable.
Yeah,
we use zip ties.
Well, we lost one of the phone adapters to put on tripod adapters, and you would think that with all our here, I'll hold that for you.
Yeah, can you please?
You would think that with all my photography and all the stuff we do, we'd have a little better rig for phones, but we don't.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Okay. And
so dumb.
You know, you love video games. Yeah, who doesn't,
Okay,
right?
can you hold it?
Ready to hold that again?
Yes, please.
Have you ever shared a stage that you fangirl over? You mean like with the band that like we all loved? I mean, we've shared the stage with a lot of great bands. Well, Seosin
was pretty cool.
Seosin, because honestly, I would say they taught us a lot about songwriting and just, especially their self-titled record, the one with the bug on it, Beetle, I'm assuming. So that was probably the coolest, to be honest with you. Nothing else that was like really epic and like, with the band that was really, really inspiring for us. But yeah, that's probably the biggest one I could think of. Black Dog Productions, thanks for showing up. Henry, what's going on? As always, thank you so much. Beat Saber 2. Oh, yes. You can't beat Beat Saber.
Who's on? Who do we even have?
Oh, a lot of people. We got a lot of people actually. Instagram's
Is this going to be
fairly
all
active.
dumb if I hit start? Is it going to be all sideways?
probably. There's a charger over there for you. It says rotate your phone, but
Oh my gosh.
but
All right, well,
let's see. So what did I miss? I feel like I missed some comments. Ray, how are you doing today? Oh yeah, he's how are you doing today? I'll answer for. Oh,
how
we're
am I
live.
doing? Yes, we
Hangin.
are live. Sorry, Facebook. I was late because I was on a call with China.
But no more China.
Yeah, but we are sideways
China.
right now, and I'm trying to fix this. So just. Mhm.
Oh, they won't let us be landscape?
No, you said it's asked me to rotate the phone.
It did say. That's true. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. All right, so.
What coffee are y'all drinking? Oh, Boogie Night, what's up, man? Age-old question. You know what's kind of funny? Lately, I feel like. Oh, can we go? Yeah, well, we'll fix it once you sit down. As far as coffee goes, so just maybe we skip the door.
Well, yeah, okay.
Lately with coffee.
You're all out of frame now.
Well, if you go just a little bit more like that ish, and then we have the Mac set up to do comments. All right, sorry for the technical difficulties. We're here and ready and excited. Who's over on Facebook? As far as coffee goes, yeah, we've kind of like actually relaxed on the coffee, just a little bit. I think I've been developing migraines, to be honest with you.
Now we do matcha.
Yeah, matcha tea. That's something that we used to drink all the time.
It's still showing as.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's right. As long as we can kind of answer some comments here a little bit more efficiently. But yeah, man, that's kind of otherwise. But when we do it, it's usually like a nice dark roast.
Apparently, Facebook can only see like half of your body.
How's that? Is that full? Am I more full? Am I full-bodied? Like a good coffee?
Hey.
Do we need to get more like close? Check it out. How's that? Is that?
We are Casper White right now.
I am basically albino, to tell you the truth. Anyway, I feel like I'm ignoring Instagram here. We need to get a BTAS trivia night. Let's do it. So, any blue toilet talk time? Oh, I love how people are remembering.
How could you forget toilet talk?
Oh man, that must have like gone over really well. What was the last game you played or are still playing? Oh man. To be honest, it's been a long time since I've jammed any like serious games. Chrono Trigger, from the Super Nintendo. That was the most recent one. Anyway, okay, what else? What else we got here? Coffee makes me anxious, shaky. Yeah, I know. See, it does for me too, and sometimes I can handle it, sometimes I can't. I go in and out, and right now I'm out. And she's a good sport and doing the tea and decaf thing with me. But
we do have regular coffee on the weekends. So.
On the weekends, and then maybe tomorrow we'll have some coffee.
That sounds good.
This is pumping me up. I'm getting excited talking to you all. So maybe we'll have coffee.
Can I have one?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I get thirsty.
We have beverages.
Gigantic glass.
Yeah, suddenly a wild angelica beard. Yes. What else? Side note. The new song is absolutely awesome. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Has everyone heard it? Finding Me? Brand new track we released on Friday. I'm really stoked for everyone to hear it. That's where I've been a coffee addict. Are you really? What was your favorite coffee? Tell us about your favorite coffee. Let's see, with you on that Black Dog. Oh man, a lot of love here. Love Chrono Trigger. It's always great to hear that. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is awesome. That's a very immersive game. Like the SNES had like super deep RPGs that, I don't know, are still almost unparalleled by some things.
Thank you, Christina. It took me like 5 minutes.
Oh, makeup?
I'm just getting good at this. This wasn't an accident.
This wasn't an accident. I'm just getting
this
good.
This is premeditated, partner.
Let's see. But I feel like I missed some other things here. Henry, thanks so much for the compliment. I really appreciate that. What's your favorite song to play live?
Oh, wow. It's been so long since we played a live show that I almost don't remember.
I mean, Busy Signal.
Busy Signal's pretty great.
You know what? Because we were opening with that for a little bit there. And,
and just the hype is so cool.
Yeah. We had a nice intro, and then we would walk on, and just it would just throw down right away.
Yeah.
You know, bam, 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 bam. That was a lot of fun to jam. You know what I'm saying?
I really like playing Replica just because that groove is pretty epic, and I really like playing it. But yeah, oh god, it's so hard because sometimes I really like playing The Way Out because I really like that drum part, especially the sort of open-handed work in sort of the intro and outro and post-chorus, so on and so forth. But yeah, it's
Replica for the win. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. It's funny because the guitar part is a little bit more complicated than some other tracks, and I can't jump around like a monkey. So
just need to get you a light up ego box.
yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, one of those old school. I feel like bands don't do that anymore. Aiden, what's up? Thank you so much for joining. Yeah. This is great, guys. Yeah. So
and if I haven't said it yet, because I came late to this party, thank you to everybody who has not only watched the new video for Finding Me and listened to the song, but also just given us your really kind feedback. We really do appreciate it. And I wanted to say thank you personally, because that song is something that we were really excited to release. And we're just, we're really stoked on it. Randy is messing with the exposure over on Instagram. I don't think we could do anything about it over here. So I have like Voldemort no-nos going on.
Oh, look.
Oh,
now
it
I'm
actually
nice
makes sense now. You are so peach.
I'm red right now. I'm a little, I gotta have some water here.
You
anyway,
have some too?
Talk about the making of the video. So we can do that. You want to start with that?
Yeah. So we had our friend Tony sort of act as
Bye, Origami.
Hi. The set designer and prop creator for the video. And he's immensely talented and very, very creative. So we called upon him to sort of jump in on that. And it was a great success. Great success.
Great.
Great success. And I mean, it was awesome. We helped with some of the set building and whatnot. And every time we had an idea that we wanted to propose to him, it was just sort of like, he was like, yeah, I'm on board. Let's do this. Let's do it. And it was like, wow, it's like the enthusiasm was so great and it was infectious. So we had a lot of fun, not only shooting the video, but also with Borat Voice Count 1.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's count them up. Let's count them up.
So we had a lot of fun, not only shooting the video, but also preparing for it as well. The actual shooting of the video was really, really fun, though. It was done over the course of 2 days. 1 day for performance and 1 day for concept. I was basically blind the entire day for the concept shots. So we finished building the set and then immediately jumped right into shooting. And I was wearing, as you can see in the video, my eyes are whited out. There's no iris and no pupil.
Blind contacts.
Yeah. So I was basically completely blind and I couldn't see what was happening. So I have them leading me around by my hands and I'm in socks for the actual shots. So I have to like take my shoes off in between stuff and walk around. And it was just insane. I'm like groping blindly through the lit up ropes that look like laser beams. And it was weird because like all of my other senses were just so heightened and I could hear everything.
And also the warehouse we shoot at is very dirty and very buggy.
Yeah.
So, walking around in stocking feet.
Yeah.
Pretty gross.
Yeah. Probably. So I had slip-on Vans, which I actually ended up leaving there because they got a bunch of ants in them. But
that's right. Yeah. Ants, the fire ants were crawling in her shoes.
In my shoe. They were under the insoles. I'm like, oh man. But they had a hole in the toe anyway, because I have like piano playing toes. I've left a ring on the table and I'm Monica-ing out over it.
Yeah. Is that a song we can expect to hear soon? By the way, Aiden, I didn't completely acknowledge your thing. Thank you so much for showing up after work and everything. It's awesome. This is about the video for Finding Me.
Yeah.
But we do have another one coming up soon. By the way, Spencer, what's going on? Yeah, we also are making a little behind the scenes video for the making of Finding Me. So you guys can see all kinds of fun stuff and building the sets and stuff. And again, Tony, wherever you are, I don't know which platform you're on here, but thank you so much.
Yeah,
and dude. We have a little interview with Tony. So you guys get to see, what do you want to be called, man? Our props.
Tony's on all three.
All three.
You are committed, my friend.
What do you want? You want a props guy, our light guy, merch guy, just good friend. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, BTS, man.
Come over and see our new entertainment center setup.
Oh yeah,
it's
we
really
got some.
pretty.
We got some new fun stuff.
Yeah,
So,
and come visit the cats up the street that we've befriended.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Lots going on there.
Deadlights activate
Club
supreme.
Nice Guy. Yeah, that's what we
Club Nice Guy.
Yeah. That's in the warehouse. Club Nice. Are y'all still out in NC?
Nice.
Dude, Kenny, are you showing back up? Come over to the East Coast. We got to collaborate on something. We got to do that. We got to do that. I would love to do that. But yeah, we still live in North Carolina. Still in North Carolina. Finding me is not so easy.
I'm allergic to fire ants. I'm allergic to the existence of fire ants. Okay, I don't even like knowing that they're on the same planet as me because they're little. I like ants. I think they're cute. Just not in my house. But fire ants, I had one get in between my toes once in Florida and bit me, like right next to my big toe. And I have had a vendetta against them ever since.
So a couple of questions though. What does your new song Finding Me symbolize for you guys? And that's also going to be kind of talked about in another video. We're going to release a little kind of commentary video.
Yeah.
But couple of things, but basically, you know, and this was kind of the way we wanted to tell people in our email about the song, that it's just funny how the times when you need to be most integrated with your values and your actions are the times when it's like the hardest to do so. And, you know, sometimes life is a way of changing things on you in ways you least expect it. And you are really faced with just having to make sure that what you default to are your core values and not just the ease, the laziness of the moment, you know. And it started off with that, but it's also that and kind of a combination of some other things that Angelica was going through too. So if you want to
I mean,
slightly discuss that, or
it's interesting because and you'll see in the commentary video that we put out that a good portion of 2020 for me brought on a very severe case of depression. I was in therapy, medication, a whole 9 yards. And I strongly, strongly encourage anybody who is dealing with depression or any kind of mental illness, any kind of just feelings of anxiety or, you know, at worst feelings of suicide, because, you know, those entered my mind and it's terrifying, to seek therapy. It was probably the best decision I made. But what nobody really tells you is that the path to betterment in those moments is some of the hardest work you'll ever have to do. The general idea that seems to be prevalent, at least in Western society when it comes to therapy, is that somebody is going to be there to sort of save you and solve all your problems for you. And that is very much not the case.
It's true.
You know, I've dealt with different kinds of anxiety for the majority of my life, especially social anxiety. But I had never really been hit by depression. So I didn't know what was really in store for me in terms of the work that needed to be done. And my therapist and Randy both were very helpful in, you know, allowing me to see that this was all something that I had to do and I had to allow to manifest within myself. It was journaling, it was writing, and it was a lot of introspection and understanding that I couldn't run from it. And that nobody was going to come save me. I was waiting for a Messiah that would never come.
And also, I kind of want to talk about how we had a couple of discussions during that period where we wanted to kind of change the language of mental health and the idea of being fearless and how that really is bullshit. Because,
yes,
you know, you have to. There's a line in the movie The Never-Ending Story. It has to hurt if it's to heal, and we like to think that, you know, fearless. I'm going to be without fear. That just doesn't fly. You need to use fear as a compass and lean into it and act despite fear, because you're never going to be free of it. And that's something that we feel pretty passionate about. And it's not about being without fear. It's about knowing what to do with it, like
where to put it.
Right,
you
where
know?
to put it, and that's the thing. Seth Godin has a great thing where he's like, a marathon runner. It's all about where to put the tired.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Where to put the tired. Where do you put your fear? Because he's going to be tired.
Depression is absolutely exhausting.
Exactly.
I was tired all the time. I wasn't eating. I dropped something like, God, what was it? 13 pounds in the course of 2 months. It was terrible. So it's exhausting, and it's because it's so much work that it can really take so much out of you. But it is imperative that you do it, despite the fact that it is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a lot. And the video that we're going to be putting out with the commentary goes a lot more in depth, and it's we're trying to keep it light today. But that kind of does give just the basic.
Exactly. Let the pain guide you. Exactly.
Great words, Kenny.
For real.
Dale, we love you too, man. Thank you.
Thanks,
Christina, continue seeking therapy. That's the one thing I can absolutely say can help you. Because it may be that, you end up having to find a different therapist over and over again, and that you just need to find the right fit. I was very fortunate. My therapist was the first one I went to, and he was fantastic. So I would definitely recommend continuing therapy as long as you're dealing with whatever you're dealing with. If you feel that you need the kind of support that really only a therapist can give, I would say absolutely continue with it.
Yeah, totally. So long answer, but thanks for asking.
My therapist was the... Oh no, we have audio bouncing back. Sorry guys, and Facebook was kind of pinging back to us because there's a latency issue on Facebook, and there always is because Facebook is amazing.
We're just trying to keep up with comments.
Yeah, we are.
Can everyone hear us okay? Everyone just kind of give us like thumbs up or fire emoji or like poop emoji if you can hear us.
Definitely poop emoji if you can hear us.
If you can. Okay.
If you can hear us. If you can't hear us, if you can't hear us, what you're not going to know what we just asked.
You guys watching your own live stream? We are, man.
Listen, we are in an imagistic society, my friend. Okay, we're allowed to be vain.
Seriously though. Boss, but I can identify. I suffered from really bad panic attacks for months, like every night. It was awful. Therapy saved me. Also facing my fears, how to put it to work, just like you said. Absolutely, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about diving in, and it's going to suck.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to suck, guys. It's going to be really hard. But if you can just know that there's going to be, like, it's all a dip, right? Things go down. It's really hard, but it's going to curve back up if you keep at it. And it's worth to keep at it. It always is. When it's your life. Anyway, yeah.
And with the understanding that there could be another low point, you know, it may be something that you never really get past it or over it, but you have to continue to get through it each time. But you're more armed each time, I think, as long as you resolve to do the work.
Exactly.
And
exactly. So, everybody, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We do.
For being here. I can't find the poop emoji.
Oh my gosh.
Poop. Okay. I thought we were going to have to. Okay.
Chanting poop. If you type in poop, though, the iPhone should automatically give you a poop emoji. I know these things.
I love how it's like on the computer, it's different than on the phone. And on YouTube here, it's like a really freaking super happy piece of crap. It's so funny. It's like these big eyes like, I'm poop. You know what I mean? It's awesome.
A really happy piece of crap. I can think of people in Congress that I would describe exactly the same way.
So Kenny just said, early sleep, healthy food, which we agree with a lot. Exercise, we totally agree with that. And nature, now you have the advantage, my friend, because is it Northern California? Where are you? But like those images you post are just phenomenal. And you're just like, yeah, I'm just going for a walk. I'm like, damn it. I go for a walk. I smell dryer sheets and, whatever else. You know what I mean?
Well, okay. The soil here also smells vaguely of dog doo-doo. So sometimes when it rains, especially in the autumn, you get like, first you get hit with a nice smell of wet leaves, and we're both really into autumn, so we're like, oh, that smells so delightful, blah, blah, blah. And then you keep walking, and it's just like, oh, somebody's doing their laundry for the 80 billionth time this week. And then you get hit with like this vague dog shit smell. And then up the road and around the corner a spell, there is this one house that's clearly been abandoned. And think they're airing it out, and all you smell is mildew when you walk past it. I mean, it hits you like a sack of feed right in the face.
A sack of feed. I love that.
So it's nasty. So Kannapolis has its fair share of funky odors. It's odoriferous.
Funky Cole Medina.
Yes, it's offensive. Hey,
Aiden,
let's check the.
Pause due to poor connection.
What
No.
the hell is this?
Aiden said, "Have you ever considered doing other videos for other bands?" We have done videos for other bands. The most recent one was for a band called Something Clever. What's the name of the song again? 11 Days. Is that it? It's a song about how the guy can't sleep. So 7 days, 11 days. Well, anyway, look up Something Clever's most recent video.
It's really good. Not just the video.
We did it.
The song though is quite good too.
Yeah. But no, and actually our buddies in through all this time have asked about maybe doing something. So that'd be cool if we could do something like that. Submitted my cover for a Seether fan music video. Wish me luck. Good luck, my friend. So what'd you do? You did is it like a contest they're having or something? That'd be pretty cool.
I love how your hair is just like ocean spray wave, and I've got like this like Morticia Adams. What is happening? Are you giving me a comb over circa 2008?
No. We're doing. Here we go. This is.
My hair doesn't do this. Now I look like Cousin It.
But if we maybe try behind the ear a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, hold on.
Interesting.
Hang on, head down, hang on. Look at the camera. Hang on, no, not that much. Like that. Okay, like this. Now look at the camera, like this. Look over here, like this. What do you think? Did I do a good job?
That's in hair jobs. I could have read that very differently.
Oh my goodness.
Cool.
Better than 1,000 jobs. Wow.
Can I fix this? Because this feels weird and it's sticking to my face.
Getting my driver's license this winter. Whenever I get it, I'm going to follow you guys behind your bus. Oh, if only we had a bus.
Oh my God, a bus would be awesome.
I wish we had a bus.
Oh man, we have a Nissan Rogue.
No, all I need is Wednesday Addams. No, we just watched the Addams Family actually.
Both the Addams Family and Addams Family Values.
Yeah. That hair job is the new face of rock. I told you. Get your minds out of the street and back into the gutter.
Okay, my mind is always in the gutter. Let's be real here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Do we miss any comments on Facebook, by the way? I feel like
yeah, Facebook has latency. So if you guys are asking questions, just keep asking them. And we will get to them. We promise. Gabriel asks, hi, good night, or whatever time it is in the US. It is 8:33 p.m. So you are right. I'm curious, which are your favorite artists or the ones you think influence you the most? I'm really curious, especially as a guitar player. We've actually answered this on every live stream we've done, and I still don't get tired of answering it because I like talking about the bands I enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, especially as a guitar player, I think the guitarist that probably influenced me the most, after a certain point, because they were like growing up, it was more straight up metal, super techie kind of stuff and all that. But Alex Lifeson from Rush really showed me something new. Like he brought Guitar somewhere new for me, and I kind of like held on to a lot of those techniques. But I can't say I think that style is really apparent in most of our music now. I
mean, you get the occasional like jang or jang is the sound that we indicate as the Alex Lifeson signature sound.
Like on a personal level, I feel like I've moved more towards being a songwriter, a straight up songwriter, than I am trying to think of myself as a guitarist, even though there's pretty techie riffs and there's, metal chorus kind of, intricate rhythms and some prog, hints of prog, genty kind of things here and there. But I mean, I still care. I still, have pride in the craft. But I can't say I know what's going, like who's influencing me on guitar now. I don't think anybody. I've been paying attention to songs more than like instruments themselves.
I mean, I think after 30 years of playing, it's sort of like you're not really
cut me some slack.
You're not really like thinking so much about other people's styles as you are sort of developing your own. I meant that as a compliment. I wasn't trying to call you out.
You know what? I didn't even hear it. So
Christina, yes, we are. We are selling T-shirts.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got T-shirts. It's 3:32 a.m. in Turkey. I'm going to sleep.
Oh,
Dude, thank you for
good
hanging
night.
out with us.
Wow. Oh
Thank
my
you so
gosh.
much. This is amazing, you guys. Like, there's people from all over the world. It's
Yeah.
insane. This guy Crew, who did a nice little reaction video to our song "Busy Signal," he was like, "It's 5 a.m. where I am."
Wow.
So I gotta go. I'm like, wow, like people are staying up. Aiden, you said it's really late. It's past midnight, right? I mean, dude, you guys are awesome. Seriously. Couple of questions on Instagram. How are the NC venues doing? Bad. I mean, I don't know. The Blind Tiger had some stuff going on with just tables only, 6 feet apart. We're not going to be part of that.
No, because you still see
Yeah.
people not wearing masks, and I just don't believe that there's any real way that they can truly enforce it. And I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it's just tables only right now. So
Is it? Oh, you can stand and stuff. And of course,
I mean-
Ground Zero at South Carolina. I don't know, man. I think everyone's going about it wrong, and I just don't want to contribute to that. You know, it's,
we're trying to get past this, get through this.
Exactly.
My brother tried to get me into Korn, and I wasn't a fan. Am I a real metalhead? Okay. In full disclosure, I'm not a big fan of Korn's older work. I do like their newer album that came out in 2018 or something, or 2019. I liked that one quite a lot, but their older stuff I just couldn't get into. And I mean, I was like 16 years old when they were like really coming into their heyday.
You know what's funny?
I just couldn't really get into it.
What Korn did for new metal and music in general, I feel like we've been influenced by lately. But like her, I can't say I'm a Korn fan, except I do really like their latest record.
Yeah, that one's
to
awesome.
me is really, really interesting. There was one. I was actually listening to music on my first trip to Stonehenge.
Whoa,
dude! What song accompanied Stonehenge? I gotta know that. Stonehenge, where the demons dwell. Matt Perone, I bet he knows what. Where the demons dwell. Matt Perone, I bet he knows what song that is. Greeting friends, missed you both. Just popping in to say hi. Grandkids bedtime, dude. We miss you, man. Are you gonna come down here? You said you were going to, so let's make that happen.
Hi, Telly.
Oh, Telly, nice. What's going on?
But yeah, venues here, like everywhere else, it seems that they are suffering, and we don't want to have to worry about Blind Tigers having full-on shows now.
See,
Why? We're trying to get through this.
I guess I disagree with that, but I know a lot of people won't think that's something. Anyway, how do you deal with your significant other when they cheat on you? Well, we've never cheated on each other, so there's that. But I know you've had experience with that with some other people. Well, you
get rid of them.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, trust is trust, and that's something you build up. And if it's been severed, it may not be unforgivable, but you got to determine whether or not that's something you want to build back up, because you're going to start from zero again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, Matt, what's going on, man? Welcome. Spinal Tap count number 1. Is that all? I'm surprised. Normally we do like more. Skrillex stuff and new stuff. Oh, for the thing you submitted? Is that what he's talking about? Right? You submitted a video. Let's see. Once a rope is cut, it can never be sewn back the same way again.
That's a really good point. There's going to be a weak spot.
That's a good metaphor, my friend. I like that. Anyway, guys, what's 3:32 in Turkey? Let's see here. Trying to catch up on some comments.
Korn 8 times in concert. Wow. I've seen Dream Theater 7 times. 7 times.
I've seen them twice or 3 times.
Yeah.
Twice.
You saw Rush more times than I did, though.
I've seen Rush twice.
Yeah, I saw them 1 time.
Twice. 1 time. Well, because they're insane, and he's thank you, Gabriel. That's awesome. Take care from Brazil. Awesome. It's so cool to see people from all over the world.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I listen to Chord's old stuff. Oh, I see. That's what. Okay, very cool. Skrillex. Oh, did they collab with Skrillex?
Wow.
That's pretty freaking crazy. Anyway, let's see. Who else is hopefully April.
Yay!
Oh, you mean Matt? You mean you're going to be moving or just visiting in April? What's going on?
This one here.
I agree.
Playing just because actually hurts the whole scene in the long run, in my opinion, because everything stays closed longer, regardless of what somebody believes. The reality is, it's awful. Oh,
Let's see.
And we'll stay that way until the collective stays safe together. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We're all in this together. If anyone's
Yes.
kind of going to shows or playing shows and stuff, guys, we all gotta like. I think doing our part as musicians is to kind of try to get back to the normalcy that we had. It's never gonna be the same. Let's just get that straight.
Yeah.
But if we can just kind of bring things to an even keel, and help any way we can. Anyway, yeah, quick note. Let's see. You guys told me to check out Normandy last time I caught you on a live chat, and they're great. What do you guys think of their latest releases? Oh, yeah. So it's pretty cool. They have like some screaming in that last like little bit of the song. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. Like I like how they have a soulful rock element.
Yes.
Yeah, with like super modern productions, like very, very explosive drums. And there's an attitude there,
Their drummer's really good too.
Solid. Like
he
the
is
grooves
so
are,
good.
Yeah. Wow. Seriously. I always enjoyed listening to Kiss. Finally got to see him last year. Holy cow.
Wow.
For the first time and last time. So that was one thing off the bucket list. Nice. Kiss. How much fire and how much tongue was at that show?
Play on and educate. Absolutely. Every day, James.
Yeah.
We miss you too, man.
Yeah. James. Maybe we can catch up when we go to Connecticut, which we'll be doing probably soon. Oh, well, Henry, I agree with you.
Thank you, Henry. That's very sweet.
Mega kind of you, man. Thank you so much. You ever lost your temper because someone was pissing you off?
Yes. Have you met me? Yes, all the time.
Much temper.
Especially trying to navigate Carolinian streets. Oh, God, it's like a demolition derby out here. I've historically had some pretty bad anger issues in the past, and they've gotten better over the years, but I used to be pretty bad. So, yeah, losing my temper was like, my middle name.
Like I feel like I don't lose it often, but when I do, it's usually pretty monstrous.
Yeah, you're so subdued and so chill so much of the time. Like, things that would make me just fly off the handle. You're like, like that's kind of your response to a lot of stuff. Just sometimes I'll hear, damn it. But like when you get really pissed off, it's just kind of like, oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not good. Things get thrown and broken or yeah.
So you just have to be like me, invent it all the time. And that way you never go off the handle.
How much do you regret selling your Ibanez gem? Well, a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I regret selling my Ibanez J Custom. But you know what I'm getting? Boss Pedal Project, my main man. A Jericho. I'm getting a Jericho 8-string walnut fusion. That's right. We're going low. We're already pretty low. We tuned to low F. There's
no other note that sounds like F. Okay, you can't go to note S.
Right? I tuned to Q, but no, we're going down. I'm bringing it down to the C below that. That's what the 8 string is going to go down to. And it's going to be really gross, and it's going to be freaking nice because I love it. Whole lot of both was most impressed with the guitar riffs and drum pounding. That's cool. I bet. Yeah, I mean, they're just legends. I mean,
let's see here.
We got some stuff.
We got some stuff going on Facebook, and it's
here. Let's answer some Facebook comments.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let me know when you guys are coming back up to visit. December.
Hopefully,
yeah, right.
Explains why I'm the drummer. Yeah, it does.
Can't wait to see the 8. Yeah, me too, Alex. I'm stoked. It's been on pre-order for a little bit. Should be soon.
Scroll up a little bit because I think we had more greetings from
Yeah.
Venezuela. Oh, hola.
Let's see. Was listening to Gravity Shadow of the Day. Oh, hang on. I got Matt's profile coming up. Oh, you were listening to Gravity at Stonehenge? Was that? No, hang on. Did I miss who was? Let's see. Someone was listening to Stonehenge. Let me go back up to that. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Gravity playing at Stonehenge? That's
that must
awesome.
have been epic.
Because for me, that song is very open land, trying to achieve like a, arms up in the air and, Sound of Music thing, oh no, don't touch the armpit hair. I ticklish. Anyway,
no, you're not nearly as bad as I am. I can
true.
tickle myself. That's so messed up.
Grant
Grant asked if there's going to be a new release soon. And we just released the video for Finding Me, and we do have another video in the works that we're hoping to release maybe December-ish.
Well, we haven't shot it yet.
We haven't shot it yet, so we're gonna have to.
We're going to.
Yeah.
We're going to shoot that soon. But yeah, December is when we want, mid-December, before Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
That's when we want to have the next track out.
Studio tour sometime?
Oh.
That's up to you.
Well, yeah. It's nothing.
It is a room.
No, for real. You know, I've pared down the rig so much over the years that to me it's nothing impressive. But you know, I'd be more than happy to do we should do that. We should do a video where it's like a gear rundown.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And you're like, here's the spark. Here's my favorite sparkle on the drum. The sparkle right here, the sparkle finish is the
Here's
best
the spot
part.
where the finish is a little bit messed up, and I had to fix it with nail polish.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can talk about your favorite moon gels.
The only ones I use.
Talk about your least favorite ring mutes.
All of them.
All of them.
Wow, Kakashi's hair is like going for it over the top of the. I just noticed it's like
I'm trying to do my best Kakashi.
Wait, you have to do your hair on the other side, and then it'll be Kakashi like.
Oh no! Check out the volume I just got. Man, what's the best guitar ever? Oh man.
1993 Ibanez Gem and Desert Yellow.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I was an Ibanez guy for the longest time, and I mean, I still stand behind a lot of that stuff. I mean, I'm playing that Halo now. You know, like I said, I think I mentioned that to you, Blake, but for anyone else, it's a little clunky. It's a little whatever. The Jericho, I'm hoping, will be really, really nice. You guys ever listen to Beartooth? Oh, of course, yeah, yep. Beartooth, man. I like the raw, like visceral approach to straight up rock that guy has. Like that's real. I think it's really something unique. Are you a big fan of powerful stuff? So you're a big fan? That's cool. Seriously, let's see Instagram. Or
it was oddly specific because that was the guitar that was given to me for my 10th birthday, and I loved it. And then I sold it back in 2008 or 2009, and I miss it every day. Well, not every day. I don't like obsess over it, but my friend in Ireland actually sent me a link to somebody selling a bright yellow, like the desert yellow, 1993 Ibanez Gem. And it was my guitar. I had it signed by Steve Vai on the back of the headstock when I went to see him live in 2005, I believe. And I had him sign it in silver marker. There were 2 minor stress fractures in the finish at the where the neck, because it was a square neck joint instead of the curved like they do now. So there was a very small stress fracture on either side. And then there was some strange orange peeling in the paint in the monkey grip. And all of those things, including a tiny ding in the paint, were all featured in the photos that were in this listing.
So it was definitely yours.
And it was absolutely mine. And I cried. I actually cried because it was being sold for twice as much as what we sold it for. And couldn't afford to buy it back. But someday I want to track it down and get it back because I loved it. I have very small hands, and it just had the most comfortable neck ever. Oh, I loved that guitar.
Yeah, seriously. Fable Kiss, what's up? Thank you for joining.
Hello.
Appreciate that. There was a question someone sent to our stories that was pretty cool. Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years? Now, provided we can get this pandemic out of the way. Touring a lot more consistently would be. I would love to be touring more consistently, as
in a targeted way too.
Yeah, not just freely and wherever, whenever, however, but wherever makes sense, of course. But like making that a lot more of a regular thing as it can be is what I would like to have happen.
Yeah.
But I feel like those gems are shot up. I feel like did we just go down in exposure here? I think we did on Instagram.
I think iPhones do this weird thing where they sometimes do that when they're
being used too often.
Well, maybe there's too many applications running at once.
Oh.
And it just glitches out.
Saving power?
Yeah. Tesseract. Oh, I love Tesseract.
We saw Tesseract.
Yes.
She has Jay Postone's autograph.
I do, on my practice pad on the side I don't use. I went to a drum clinic. He was doing a drum clinic before the show and I went to that, and then we went to the show after. He actually guest listed us, which I thought was really, really classy.
Yeah.
And it was a fantastic show. He's just such an extraordinary drummer.
Have you ever been expelled from school when you were younger? No, but we were. I mean, I've been suspended.
I've never been suspended. I did get Saturday detention twice. Once for smoking on school grounds. Don't smoke. And then once, can I swear?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, once for telling this kid to go fuck himself. And the security guard heard it, and she got in my face about it because she didn't like it. And I told her it's just a word.
Yeah.
She says, no, it ain't. And I said, ain't isn't a word either. And so then she put my name into the principal's office, and the vice principal, who had a hole in his head above his eyebrow. He had a tiny hole in his head. I could never take my eyes off it. He'd be looking at me and I'd be looking at him.
Nine Inch Nails song?
Yeah.
Head like a hole.
Yeah, well, this guy, I'm pretty sure his brains leaked out. But anyway, he gave me a Saturday detention. So I told my father so he could drive me to my Saturday detention, and he was proud of me for standing up for myself.
Nice. Yeah, there we go. But let's see. Hang on. There was something. What did he say here?
I never skipped a class, Christina. I did skip on senior skip day and half of a study hall so I could go to the art wing and work on my pottery project.
Are you guys open to doing features? What do you mean, Brian?
Features?
Mr. Blakely? Features.
Features.
Doing features. Yeah, what do you mean? I've been expelled 5 to 6, maybe 7 times.
Wow.
You little rebel, you. What?
Please.
Why were you expelled so often? Yeah, I mean, I was suspended. I got in-school suspension for stealing a microphone at a band. You know, I did orchestra, chorus, jazz ensemble, all that stuff, and we did this one thing where we were going around other schools playing, and I stole an SM58. I mean, come on, how old was I? I was 15. Give me a break. But that's it. You know. Oh, well, no, that's right. In middle school, I was suspended for dyeing my hair blue because or was it purple? Blue, because at the time you couldn't, and they were like, "No." So
schools are such factory farms.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
They are. But you know, that's where the cookie crumbles. Anyway, I've got a band that we've been working on some music, and I think it'd be great to get a feature on something, and it'd be tits to be feature on one of your tracks. Yeah, I mean, as far as like collabs, I mean, you know, it's kind of a I don't want to say dicey thing. It's we're pretty selective about, you know, what we get. But dude, if you want to show us something, what you are making, we'll be glad to. If you want some advice or critiques or something, we can offer you that. How about that? That'd be pretty cool. And you still want us to do a podcast, by the way? We're more than willing to jam that. So I want you to know I'm a fan of your band, and I do not know the name of the girl with the marigold hair, but I love your voice, and your dude, you're a guy on guitar. Thank you. This is Angelica. I'm Randy, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that.
Hi, Chad. We didn't say hi to you. You said what's up.
Oh,
hi.
Chad Cassidy. What's going on?
Slashing at the new single. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Jam it. Jam it. Oh, someone said also, is your band name named after the Iron Maiden song? No. They're named after the Killing Joke record of the same title.
Yep.
But yeah, let's get that podcast going for sure. Before we get, so it's 8:54. We have about 6 minutes left. Everybody have the song? Everybody listen to the new song, Finding Me? Save on Spotify, because when you add it to your playlists, Spotify likes that, and that makes them say, "Oh, you're getting more plays. We should give you more." It's kind of like you know, at the bank, if you have no money, they charge you money for not having any money. So, you know, but if you have money at the bank, here's more money. Take more money. So it's the same thing with Spotify. So if you guys could do that, that would be like a massive help for us, because that leads to discovery and leads to more of you awesome people that we get to play stuff for. So
put it on a playlist on my account, because I like to have all of our songs in one place so I can play along to them.
Yeah, do it.
So you're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome.
We're welcome.
We're welcome.
We are so welcome. Anyway, wow. Yeah. What else? See, first time I was in second grade, had a bow in my hair that was rainbow colored. That's why you got suspended?
That's an odd.
Got to go. Dinner time. Busy week. Dude, thank you so much for hanging out, man. As
Yeah.
always, we really appreciate that, man. We got expelled because it represented the LGBTQ community? Oof. That's I'm sorry to hear
Wow,
that.
that
I'm
is
sorry to hear that.
intolerant as hell.
That is really...
That's really messed up.
You guys are too cool. Oh, thank you, Chad.
No.
You're too cool, man. No, thank you. Seriously. Methinks you guys at Glastonbury Pyramid Stage?
I'm assuming that's in England.
We would love to.
And
We would love to. No, that's another thing. In 5 years, okay, we said touring. In 5 years, how freaking sick would it be if we were in Europe? You know?
oh my god.
Like doing shows in Europe. I mean, before that, ideally, would hate to have to make you guys wait for 5 years, but
We have to make sure that we schedule an off
awesome.
day in Norway so I can go to Helvet.
Can we stay with you, Alex? Because we ain't big, we ain't got money,
Yeah.
so we'll need.
I don't think staying in a hostel is a good idea when you have like, $15,000 worth of gear
Yeah.
to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. So
But yeah, Europe would be amazing. I really do want to get to Germany. It's where my family's from. And it's beautiful. And oh no.
no battery. But there's a
battery.
you can plug in for the next 4 minutes.
Oh no, but I was late getting to the party.
Well, actually,
so-
Facebook doesn't kick you off after an hour, but Instagram does, and that's probably a good time to end YouTube because I don't know if anyone's bored. I see 8 people watching, 7 people watching. No, seriously. We're grateful though. Seriously. 3rd grade, I beat a kid's ass for calling me fat.
Good.
Oh,
I mean, that you beat his ass. Because
Well,
that's my solution to everything.
it's not always.
It's not. It's. I don't actually encourage it, but some people really do deserve a swift ass whooping sometimes. Just
If you come to the UK, I will personally quit my job to drive you up and down the country for gigs. Pay me in teaching me the secret to writing those tasty riffs.
wowie.
Wow, man.
That's awesome.
Unbelievably generous of you. You know, I can just tell you right now. I'll tell you the secret, man. Just play. Just
Yeah.
make a lot of crap. That's one thing. I want to end on this note for our artistry and artistic endeavors. There's no such thing as writer's block. No such thing as writer's block. A writer's block is a piece of wood that's got some engraving on it. Like you can buy them. That's what a writer's block is, because you got to make a lot of crap, a lot of garbage to have good stuff.
Yep.
And you can't be afraid to do it. And that's what we were talking about before with fearlessness. There's no such thing as fearlessness. You got to be afraid, because when you pull up to the guitar, the keyboard, the computer, the notebook, when you're writing lyrics, know that you're afraid. I am all the time. It's not like I'm like not freaking out, but I mean, just go for it, and don't be afraid to have crap come out, because if you do enough crap, you'll have good stuff. For every 10 ideas we have, one is a good idea, and that's like the stuff you guys hear.
Yeah.
So just keep it going.
Christina, people used to think I was a witch putting spells on them. I think people still think that about me. Bonzo or Neil Peart? All right. So, that's actually hard. I'm going to say Neil because it's Neil. But as far as just like sheer power and tastiness, it's kind of apples to oranges. They're both equally valuable, equally phenomenal. However, Peart was one of the most spectacular lyricists.
Yes. I mean, he's probably the biggest reason why I got into lyrics, to be honest with you.
I mean, he's the reason people get into literature.
Yeah, well, that too.
He was a teacher in so many ways. And so I would say Peart, from a taste and sort of social contribution aspect. But that is taking absolutely nothing away from Bonzo, because, man, you want to talk about paving the way for just ape shit playing and aiming for the floor. That was the good stuff right there. That was the good stuff. He was definitely a pioneer. And the world is less to phenomenal drummers.
Yeah.
And
It's
those
true.
are their names. And it's really
true.
sad,
Kyle, bands are doing live gigs on YouTube and that. Would you guys be doing something? So Okay, so that's something we would love to do.
Yes.
A proper live stream that has good camera angles, great sound, good lighting for you guys. We would love to do that. The only thing is to do it the way we want to do it costs a little bit of dough. Now, obviously, we film all our own stuff for videos, but that's different because it's kind of single camera. Well, we have more than one camera, but I mean, like, it's always one angle at a time kind of thing. Very curated, edited. The lighting, it's different with streaming, but we're looking into that. We are working with somebody right now who's helping us out on the back end of some things, and thank you, Cassie. But we might get that going. That was one of the things that was brought up. We're kind of doing some housekeeping, if you will, business wise, and things are going great, and are going to continue to go great, and that's going to be dialed in. We promise.
Yep.
We don't know when, but we promise.
Yeah. Steve Harris or Geddy Lee? Geddy Lee? Geddy Lee every time.
Although
Geddy Lee.
Steve Harris played with flatwounds, or plays with flatwounds, and that like that sound is flatwounds. Can you freaking believe that?
That's actually pretty shocking to get that kind of attack.
It's so clanky,
Yeah.
You guys doing a Kickstarter or something? I can chuck in a bit. Oh, that is really nice of you. You know what? I think like Patreon and Kickstarter, we're not quite ready to do that yet.
Yeah.
I like to think of Kickstarter as kick finisher, because it's usually when you're at a point when there's like so much like clamor for something to happen, and it's like the icing on the cake as opposed to like the start of a project. That's how I like to look at it. Plus the reward tiers thing, like we're still just two people, and like I said, we brought someone on recently to kind of have like a little bit of a team going on. So, but maybe we can get something like that going on. Thank you for offering. Yeah, really nice of you. Really nice of you.
There's this kind of
Aaron Kelly, hello. Jesus, hey, what's going
on? There's this idea that like Kickstarter and things like that are going to be like what funds your whole operation. And I think when you're a band our size,
not that you were saying this, but
yeah, no, definitely not. I'm just saying from an overarching observation here. If you're a band our size, Kickstarter is way too big of an ask. We are still very much in the giving phase. What we ask of you is to listen to our music and watch our videos, and we give you the option to buy merchandise if you want to, but there needs to be an understanding that as an artist you have to be willing to give a lot of yourself before you can ask. What was the term? Jab, right hook.
Yeah, a little Gary Vaynerchuk there, but I mean,
oops, I didn't mean to quote him.
No, it's okay. It's all good. Yeah, totally. Real quick.
So that's why we're just we don't really go for that yet.
Right. Yeah. But you know what? We'll dial that in.
Yeah.
We promise.
When we feel we have a big enough give in return for the ask.
Hey, Instagram isn't kicking us off. It's been over an hour. That's pretty cool.
Hey, did you
really
update the app? Because I updated it on mine, and maybe it's also doing the same thing. Plus, we might as well just stay on Facebook for a while, because I was like 12 minutes late because of the call with China.
Yeah. No, seriously. I have a question. This Instagram account is used by one or two. It's usually just me. I mean, she has access to it and uses it and stuff like that, but all the comments and messages are basically me.
I'm not very active on the band's socials.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't really have any excuse.
That's kind of if you want to call it I don't want to call it a deal, but it's just by default. That's where I
Yeah, I'm like immersed in my work throughout the course of the day.
Yeah,
so it's hard for me to kind of like stay up to date on everything.
Aiden, there you go. That's where you can buy T-shirts.
Oh, thank you.
But UK shipping is so. It's
you're like grinding your hands into the table.
I know. It's like chef's kiss crap. Shipping to England is so bad. I mean, but anyway, that's where you can. Yeah.
Let's see. We had a couple of things over on Facebook. So, Alex, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man.
We'll be doing this again soon. Yes,
definitely. We will. We'll take you up on that offer.
We had a couple. We had one back here. Oh, what? Matthew Ross asked, when do you start playing, and what's it like playing drums and vocals for BTATs? I've actually been playing drums on and off for about 20 years. right? No, 23 years. But I really started in about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Because I want to give you more credit. Because she knew how to do it. But like when it was like we need a different drummer. How about you?
Yeah.
She stepped up to the plate, mad, and the skills you hear. You know what I mean? And what I consider to be a very short amount of time.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, a lot of my growth as a drummer happened in the last few years since I decided to take over drums for VTATs.
It's like she was like, I have to make it happen. So it's like,
yeah, because it was just like
we
would audition people and just work. And I'm like, well, listen, I know what I'm doing behind the kit. I've handled myself. I used to play in a house band for one of the pubs back in Connecticut, and it was a great time. I love playing drums. I always have. And then the opportunity sort of just presented itself in a way. So yeah, as far as playing drums and singing, well, I've been singing with this band for 13 years.
Unbelievable, guys. We've been together for so long.
13.
Oh,
13.
life is good.
It's so good.
Life is good. Right now.
Yeah. But
no, it is.
Yeah, like I kind of like switched to a couple different instruments. I was playing synth for a bit. I was playing bass, and now I'm playing drums. But singing for VTATs has always been an amazing joy, and combining drumming and singing is extraordinarily challenging, but a lot of fun.
There was something else on Facebook. Hanging was the crazy times going on in the world. What do you guys like to do to take your mind off it? Eat.
Yeah, yeah, eat. We've been watching a lot of Kitchen Nightmares lately, because apparently trash TV is the way to go.
But Gordon Ramsay, man.
Oh my gosh.
No. So it's funny because like our plan is like during the week we like to keep it really light, so we have a good excuse to kind of go a little big on the weekends.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's fun to explore different things, and I like a good culinary challenge. So
we made cheesecake this past weekend.
Yeah, I made a cheesecake. And for those of you that don't know, we're both vegan. So making a good vegan cheesecake is very doable. I have done it, but it takes a little bit more
finesse.
A little more finesse than
also trying to make it so it's not super processed, because
right, yeah,
vegan cream cheese is really tasty and everything, but it is really processed.
It's a stack of fat.
Yeah, yeah, it's
saturated
fat. But we don't eat a lot of sweets to begin with. I'm definitely more a sweets person.
Yeah, it's true, and my sweet tooth increased because of her.
You're welcome.
But it's like I'm always giving my friends like cookies or something like that, just because I think it's a nice thing to do and it's an easy thing to kind of get going. And Tony, if you're still on, you can probably attest to that. But that's not how we normally.
How many times have we cooked for Tony?
I don't know.
We're just like, Tony, come over and eat all our food.
Yeah, I know, right? Hang on, Aiden, I love your comment there. If I ever needed an excuse to move to the States, it's to buy BTAT's merch with improved shipping. Totally worth it. 10 out of 10.
Would recommend.
Would recommend.
We have a Facebook one. Let's see if we can see the whole comment over here, because Facebook is doomed.
So there's a couple of questions. Hang on a second. Let's see.
We had this one cleaned up already.
I know, but third grade. I bet you see. So
got that.
7th grade, got caught smoking in the bathroom.
Smoking
8th grade,
bathroom.
some girl started rumors about me. Confronted her, threw the first punch, and then finished the fight.
Good Lord.
Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say. Can you answer in Spanish?
Mi español es muy mal.
Parlez-vous français?
And even your français is mal or whatever. I did notice that somebody was playing bass in the Finding Me music video, and I was thinking it was Angelica, but I couldn't tell it was. No, there's nobody playing bass in that video. It's just Randy playing guitar and synth.
I mean, not in the video, but I mean, we play bass on the recording.
Yeah,
it's there,
right?
But,
it's just not. You don't see it in the video.
Yeah, you just don't see us playing it, because that's kind of what we in the videos we do what we kind of do live.
Yeah, because we're two people live. We don't have anybody. Playing with us.
Exactly.
So.
Can I borrow $325? Thanks in advance. I don't know, man.
How much interest are we allowed to charge?
What? Yeah, dude. Oh man, we can make some bank here. Yeah, I'll loan you $325.
You're gonna owe us $650 tomorrow, though.
$650. You're welcome. 6 times, by the way. Oh, is that how many cookies we gave you?
Oh, is that how many times we've cooked for you?
Oh, 6 times? You've counted the amount of times? 6?
Really?
No interest for 30 days, 22% after that.
You got the math down.
Let's do it.
Tony, really? We've cooked for you? Okay, so we've
Seems
had
like
him over for
more.
mac and cheese, spätzle, which hopefully that was good. I'm a terrible German. I never had spätzle before that day, or before the day that you used me as your guinea pig.
I'm a terrible German because I'm Swedish. They hate me over
You have
there.
like none percent German in your lineage.
Don't talk about my lineage on camera. Goodness me. Can I borrow 325? Yeah. So yeah, man. Let's do this. I'll get I'll get you the Venmo. How funny would it be if we actually loaned him $325?
I don't think we had $325. It's all.
What do you want the 325 for? You got to tell us first, and then we won't give it to you.
If it's not to buy the 12-foot skeleton from Home Depot, I don't want to know it.
I count the cookies times 2. Oh, you do?
Oh, okay, okay.
You're swapping, dude.
I know. You're like, oh, where's Tony? Where is he?
Because YouTube is here, Facebook's there, Instagram's over here. So it's like this is where Tony is, but now you're over there.
Rear struts for my
the,
Volvo.
the
Oh,
vegan
damn.
pizza. Well, we didn't cook that. We just brought that from Whole Foods, or as we like to call it, whole wallet, or complete sustenance.
But their pizza is pretty slamming. I really like their pizza. They use a lot of garlic, which I know Gordon Ramsay would hate, as we've learned watching copious amounts of Kitchen Nightmares. I love garlic. I wish everything tasted like garlic. I would probably put garlic on my ice cream. So yeah.
So real quick, when are you guys playing live again though? Dude, whenever it's safe to.
Yeah.
You know, we're just kind of anti-feeding the machine of keeping things, you know, trying to stay normal when things aren't, you know, but as soon as we can, I'll say that. You guys are fun and goofy. Yeah. And while performing, you guys are epic.
Oh, thanks, you.
Dana. Well, yeah, I mean, we're goofy.
We're not always like this. We get happy when we're talking to you guys and stuff. And I mean, we're goofy a lot of the time just on our own, but
you know what I think is interesting? I feel like the live streams give us a chance to do the goofy thing and just kind of like let our hair down. And then live, we try to be good performers because we know we're an entertainer, but also like stuff like the commentary videos, the blogs, things like that lets us dive into sort of the intellectualism that we try to, you know, portray, because it's very important for us to read, to question, you know, that kind of thing. So it's like different avenues of what we do let us show those sides of ourselves, and that's pretty cool. I'm pretty grateful for that.
Yeah. Halloween is coming. Favorite horror movie? I admittedly, despite appearances, I'm not huge on horror films. I'm more of like,
appearances. What does that mean?
I look like a fucking ghost.
No, you don't.
Well, I do on YouTube right now. I'm paler than you on YouTube right now. No. I'm like lurking in the shadows back here.
No, but look over here though.
I know, I'm like yellow, my normal self. But as I'm more into like psychological thrillers, like Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs.
Things like that.
Very good.
Yeah.
What's another one we dove into recently? Not the Brad Pitt one.
We watched Seven. Yeah, that was What's in the Box?
Yeah, no, that one's not good.
I liked that movie a lot.
Seven, you did?
Yeah.
The What's in the Box part wasn't good.
The What's in the Box is a little like, oh, come on. But like, no, I thought that movie was really good though.
It was good, but like the Silence of the Lambs is a little more special. Like that kind of special.
Well, I mean, that movie almost made me go to school for forensic psychology. I thought that movie was absolutely spectacular. Yeah. Silence of the Lambs, I mean.
Yeah, that kind of thing. It's funny because lately, well, maybe not lately, but like, our video for Finding Me and our video for One-Sided Soul kind of had like an old school horror vibe. Kind of like old Twilight Zone meets like 60s horror flicks. And I kind of like that, but I don't watch any of that stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know much of that, but you probably know more than I do.
I don't actually. Okay, actually, wait. I guess it could be counted as a horror movie, but 28 Days Later, that movie grew on me pretty hardcore. I saw it for the first time when it first came out on DVD, and I fell asleep for a little bit and woke up. I had no idea what was going on in the movie, and I thought it was terrifying. And I'm of the understanding that it's sort of bit the style of I Am Legend, when I Am Legend, before it became a movie, it was just a novel. But its execution was fantastic. I watched it a few times since. It's still terrifying. And almost like a strange cautionary tale, because we just keep playing with, the way certain things react to our psychology. And
Wait, which movie again?
28 Days Later.
28 Days Later.
They basically infect test monkeys with a rage virus, as it were.
I haven't seen that. We should watch that together.
We should. It's very much like I Am Legend, only I would say it's almost more post-apocalyptic in a kind of like, oh my God, there's nobody to save us kind of way.
Oh, hang on. What was the one we just saw? It was all shot on film. We rented it like on YouTube, I think. It was super surreal, and everything was like kind of a tight shot.
Oh my gosh. Something Rainbow.
Beyond the Black Rainbow?
Beyond the Black Rainbow? Was that the name of it?
Oh, it was really good.
Oh my gosh.
Something?
No, it was Beyond the Something Rainbow. I think it was Black Rainbow. Yeah, Beyond the Black Rainbow.
Oh man.
Okay, if you're into horror films or just like straight up psychological horror, because it's not even a thriller. When I think of a thriller, I think of something that's a little bit more.
I think it's kind of thriller.
It's thrilling.
It's thrilling and surreal. I love surreal stuff. Very weird stuff.
To me, a thriller movie sort of makes you like start to think about what's going on inside the antagonist's mind, for instance. But a horror movie is something that just disturbs you so much. This film was incredibly disturbing. And it's a very strange film. You have to stick with it.
Yeah.
It moves very slowly.
And it's all shot on film at a very high speed film. So I don't mean
it's beautifully done. It's an absolutely stunning film.
And by high speed, I don't mean like a frame rate. I mean like, the speed of the film is really high. So it's really grainy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very, very high noise, but film noise, not digital noise. And it's gorgeous. It's got these, it's almost like everything is two-tone, right? Like red and white, you know what I mean? And but starkly, like very little in between.
Very heavy shadows.
Yeah, heavy shadows, high contrast, super gorgeously shot. I love the lighting in it.
From what I understand, the budget was kind of low.
Oh, it's really low.
Yeah, and that's why it was sort of serendipitous that they ended up keeping the close shots, as the primary aesthetic for the film. But
so you don't have to make it as much set, I guess.
Yes, but it ended up working out really well because it sort of made it even more unsettling. So it became an artistic direction that was bred out of necessity, essentially.
So good.
Fascinating.
So anyway,
film.
that one.
Yeah.
That movie. Really good, really good. Yeah, Paul, what's going on? William voted yet? No, we haven't. Codename Genji. Hello, I'm enjoying your remixes. It keeps me determined.
Neat.
Well, if you like our covers, check out our originals. We like them better. But no, seriously, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Do we miss anything else over on let's see. No, we did not on Facebook, but let's see. I ran out of school in 11th grade. Randy, you may remember this. I ended up losing a very close friend of mine. I do remember that. I'm very sorry. So very sorry to hear that. Let's see. What's going on, Steven?
Annihilation.
Is that a movie? Annihilation? Should we check that out?
We're not very up to date on movies. We're terrible about that kind of thing. Tell you what, Tony, next time you come over for food, you can gross us out with a horror film if that's what you're, come on by.
And we'll set it up with the dad bass.
Yeah.
So that there's some good subwoofer rumble. You
can enjoy our new setup here because now it's not just bachelor wire shelving.
Well, it's not just there's no new sound stuff, but it just looks nicer.
It does look nicer, but it can trick yourself into thinking it looks cooler.
Right. No, it does look cooler.
I mean, it sounds cooler.
Sounds cooler. It does.
Let's watch it Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right. The what's it called? Yeah, we're gonna go check out we're gonna scout a location for our next video. We're pretty stoked.
Oh, I cannot wait. That's gonna be so fun.
All out of upstate SC. No, we're in North Carolina.
Yep.
Kannapolis, about 45 minutes north of Charlotte.
We want to leave Kannapolis though.
We do.
Yeah.
Paul, enjoying my last week of holidays, celebrating my wife's birthday today. Oh.
Aw, tell her happy birthday from us.
Yeah, happy birthday, wifey. Very cool. Very cool. Well, guys, I think this is a good time to wrap things up.
Yeah.
It's been a blast, and we are really, really happy as always, to hang with you guys. And it's awesome that Instagram over here no longer has a time limit.
That is so awesome.
Yay! So that's, or at least it's not only an hour now. Maybe it's 2 hours or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I know YouTube kind of allows you to do
That's true.
whatever.
Yeah, but guys, thank you so much for hanging out. We really appreciate this. If everyone can remember to stream the song on Spotify, that would be awesome. Add it to your playlist. Again, that helps us out a whole lot. New song, Finding Me. And if you guys want to pick up some merch, some shirts and stuff like that, that always helps us out. That'd be awesome.
Shirts.
And merch and shirts. Anything else you want to say to the lovely people? The beautiful, beautiful people.
The beautiful people. I got a new Manson shirt, so I'm kind of on a kick.
Exactly. Yeah, guys.
Just can't wait to hang with you guys again. You know, hopefully these live shows will be happening again soon. But
yeah, we'd love to get up and play again. And hopefully we can get a live stream going on. But in the meantime, we are really hoping we can get the next single out in mid-December.
Yes.
So that should be the next track. And if you guys want an album from us, you let us know, because maybe we'll make that happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, take care. Thank you so much. We love you guys.
We love you guys. Thank you for being with us and sticking with us and hanging out.
Awesome. Take care.
Bye. How do I make it stop?